guys are probably like, what the what? But here's the tea. My internet is down. So I cannot work today. So since I had to take a forced PTO today, um, I decided to come on and do a little bit of makeup. I have been seeing this trend kind of on TikTok, the ultimate fall vibe look, makeup look. And I wanted to recreate it here with a little bit of a twist, just a little touch of fun. So, yeah, welcome to the channel. If you've never seen me before, I go live all the time. I never really go do, what's it called? I just never really upload videos anymore, like production wise, like do all the work that goes into it. Unfortunately, I just don't want to do all that. I don't have the time. So if I'm going to do my makeup, you guys might as well see it from start to finish. And so, yeah, if you're catching this on the replay, just say replay fam. And yeah, we're going to keep it moving on from there. Yeah, the channel is what it is. I've been asked about, the growth of it. It's not growing. But that's not why I started YouTube. It would be exciting to I see, and I'm not one of those types of people who gets angry or envious about other people's blessings, because what's for them is for them. And what's for me is for me. And I just have always lived by that philosophy. So, I feel like if you put the work in, sure. I don't really put a lot of work into YouTube anymore. I used to. And then besides, I'm not doing a lot of buying a lot of makeup because my collection is a little ridiculous. I just buying things that I'm interested in and that I want to try. And if I don't like it, guess what? I'm not keeping it. If it's not working for me, I'm just not keeping it. I'm not holding on to things. I'm not a YouTube. I'm not a beauty guru, as they say. So I don't need to keep things for review. Some things I keep just because they are near and dear to my heart, especially when you kind of look back over your videos and so you kind of see where you came from. Yeah, so that's me. I'm that girl right now. And just having fun with the stuff that's in front of me. So if you're interested in that kind of content, this is the channel for you, babe, right here. No need to go any further. I'm a 52-year-old woman from Memphis, Tennessee. I do have a full-time job now, and I still do nails and makeup. Those will always be a part of my life. Hopefully, I'm trying to get back into, really advertising for my nail business, and because that was my first love, and I wasn't really going after it because people are not that interested in natural nail services like they were. And I know I got caught up in the, well, everybody was getting acrylic services, and that's not true either. You just have to stay in the zone that's meant for you, if that's what's meant for you. Okay, so that's where I am, and yeah, I want to kind of put myself back out there for nails, and yeah, because my nail career is what pushed me into this makeup thing. So those things kind of go hand in hand. And just not being afraid. All people can do is either come to you to get service or they won't. So yeah, but you got to make yourself available. And yeah, I'm just not gonna I don't want to let that part of my life go. So yeah. Hey, it's just me on here. Hey, Miss Clark, what are you guys doing on the YouTube channel? I didn't expect anybody to join because I'm popping on in the middle of the day on a Tuesday. But that's because my internet is down. If you go back and watch the beginning of the video, you'll see where I talk about my Wi-Fi is down and I work from home and I had to take a forced PTO day today. So you know what? I'm just blessed that I had a forced PTO day to take. I mean, I had some time to take and not be, forced to try to make up the time or anything like that. Yeah, so that's why we're here. You guys, I have really been loving it. This is so sad. I don't know, but this brow pomade gel cream from Tom Ford, this is in the shade Granite. I've really been liking this for my brows. I don't know. His is not as waxy to me as the Anastasia one. His is a little softer to me, and you can get just depending on how light-handed you are, you don't have to make them as dark. Hey, two Tangiers. So yeah, I'm excited about this. I was glad this was a good pickup. Hey, Deja. So yeah, I've really been liking this product. Unfortunately, I think I got it for like $10, 8 or $10. So yeah, I really been liking. His does more of like a cream to powder. His is not as waxy feeling, or they not as harsh looking to me as the regular pomades. I don't know. It has a little more flexibility in that formula. Sorry, y'all. So yeah. Um, so if you've been on TikTok, you know, you know, it's always something going on over there. I want to try Indian food all of a sudden, but then somebody said it's nasty. So if you try Indian food, let me know, because it's all the rage on TikTok. So yeah, but I'm actually gonna use this Michaela glam light palette. I don't know why this light keeps going out, but you know what? I think I'm gonna have to take this whole thing back to Marshall's because um yeah, you can order from the cosmetic store that I mentioned, or any cosmetic store that you've gone into, or you have a relationship with them, or you want to just check on product. They'll ship it to you. Just call around to a couple of them and see. Somebody said they're online too now, so I'm not sure about that. So hold on, let me see what's going on with this thing. It is really tripping. Let's see. I'm trying to not be mad at this, but this may be going back to the store. But yeah, yeah, why is it doing that? If it's, hold on, y'all. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the new Huda palette. I'm not interested. Because I think that color story I can kind of do from my Pat McGrath, and the only thing I'm really looking for, I may purchase is the Pat McGrath holiday one, and that may be it. Because I've gotten so many palettes here lately. I just need to continue to try to play with them, but nothing against those palettes or anything like that. I'm just kind of not feeling a lot of the new stuff. Hold on, y'all. They look pretty, but then I think about it like, don't I already have this color story or that color story? So yeah, you working and watch it. That's what's up. Let me do a little bit of concealing on my eye. Oh, 2 10 years. You have to share. Why do you like? Why is it beautiful? I think that they always do her stuff a disservice on her. Well, because she does filters too. I think. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, but yeah, I think that her, when you get them, I think I'm always pleasantly surprised. I don't know about anybody else. This is just the Marc Jacobs Extra Shots concealer. I use it as a primer for my eyes when I don't use my Jason Wu. So real quick, so I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I'm gonna use the Michaela palette. Because this brown in here is pretty. I'm going to use that and that. And yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of fun. I don't know why this thing is tripping. But I'm already over it. But yeah, anyway. We're going to do what's called, they're calling it the ultimate fall look. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to do the ultimate fall look. You guys know I don't just do anything. Ooh, okay. Here for it. Yes. I'm actually going to take a little bit of my Wet n Wild powder and set this, because I'm going to use mostly mattes on my lid today. Yes, Pat. You know, so do y'all pay attention to what's going on in the beauty community? I was just wondering, what are people expecting from these beauty content creators? Speaking of Michaela, think she's off of TikTok right now because y'all people done ran her off. You have to have a strong mind to have any kind of online presence. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because people are miserable. I know no one wants to say that, but I will. People are miserable, and it plays off on a lot of their insecurities. They play off in the comments, and you can kind of read that. You know, she's off of TikTok right now. I think because somebody brought up the comment she made some years ago, a couple of years ago, about, you know, how hard it is to be an influencer. And of course, for most people, that's a dream job. But we don't know the level of commitment that she has for her job. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, that's her with the glam light. So yeah, we don't know, you know. So maybe being an influencer for her, since she really started during the pandemic, so she kind of rose up real quickly. Actually, I'm gonna go in with the shade. What is this? Caruccio? Churico. That shade. So yeah. So they, you know, was giving her a hard time about complaining. I think she was caught on mic or said it on mic. It was years ago. So it's actually an old sound, and somebody else brought it back up. And, you know, they've been giving her the blues. And I'm just like, see, that's where your mind has to come into play. Because I think she addressed it at the time. She's not trying to say no one else's job is not important or is taxing. But for her, you can't say nothing nowadays. Oh, you can't. Yeah. Because people are going to use it against you. But you have to remember, while you are working, these people have time to sit up in their house and complain about what you are doing, which is most of the time a mirror into their life. They wish they could be doing what you are doing or doing anything. If I was her, child, I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm going to take this brush and just kind of blend this edge out. Yeah. See, that's why you would need to know. Have a very strong... Okay, I don't know why this light keeps going out, but we are going to return it. But yeah. You can't be weak of mind. Have a very weak mind and get on this social media. I'm sorry, you just can't. And what started off as fun for her has, you know, now turned into her job, which is great. And, you know, the money that she's getting, that's if we're complaining about somebody getting $85,000 for a post or whatever the amount was. That's the company's right. They pick and choose. Let me just ask y'all a question. And I'm going to get off this soapbox in a minute. If you have 10 million followers and 1 million followers go out and purchase something or sell something out based off of you, is that not what's called influencing? I'm going to have to plug this other thing up because this is getting on my nerves. Hold on, y'all. I'm just asking. They're not the epitome of influencing. It's weird here on this planet. I just gonna say it. Okay, I'm turning this on because this is getting on my nerves. There we go. Much better. I just don't get what people... So that's what I'm saying. You can't get on social media and think it's gonna be easy breezy. Because what's that saying? Not everybody likes you. Some people just hate themselves so much more that they would rather spend their time giving you grief. That's all I gotta say. And unfortunately, you can't, you can hear what people have to say, and you can apologize for, you know, maybe it was an insensitive remark, but at the time for her, maybe it was a lot. I'm going in with the shade Charcuterie. Sorry, y'all. It's just a lighter brown, just to kind of blend that out a little bit more. This is where I have that dark spot. It's darker right in there, so it's always going to look darker right there in my inner corner. But yeah. So yeah, I did feel a little sorry for her. Because they done ran her off of TikTok. I don't know, nobody could run me from my moneymaker. Yes, they can be very harsh, but you have to control the narrative. So when they started saying that stuff about her or whatever, she should have just been like, I mean, in terms of what I've come from, because she's worked regular jobs. You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to, you can't let people write it for you. So the narrative, you have to get out in front of it and say, for me, because I'm new to this. And this is not what I was expecting. I didn't know, you know, she had no idea she was going to go viral and blow up like that. But now that she has, you know, and when you haven't had that kind of access before, yes, it's a bit much. I can see it weighing on anybody. No one is perfect. But you can't let people run you. You have to control it yourself. Control your own narrative. And I realize these people are very young. So a lot of stuff phase them that mascara, y'all. A lot of stuff phase them that we older people or people that's been on the planet and served the planet a few times be like, what? Like, girl. You just have to be like, oh, okay, and keep it rolling. And you have to remember, when people are sending those comments, like those hateful and comments and stuff like that, that's laced with the things that they have probably more than likely their experiences in life. And so it's always kind of like, say to yourself, is that really what they're thinking, or is that more like some self-reflection going on, or a mirror is pointed at them and they're trying to deflect it? And most of the time it's going to be people are just trying to deflect off of their own problems, their issues, or whatever. So if they can make your issues seem way greater, that's what people are going to do. I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Control Mattifying Primer. Because I'm not really going anywhere today. But yeah, I just thought I would, you know. That wasn't really what I wanted to talk about. But anyway, now that I've gotten it out the way. If she ever sees this video, I hope she can find some encouragement in. You just got to, your brain power just got to be bigger. Bigger, bigger, bigger. And I bet you if she came with that brain power, baby, they would leave her alone. Do you hear me? Because it's people that straight up love her. And that's the way it should be. I'm just saying, it wouldn't be for me. Because I'd be like, who, what? Say what now? And what they talking about? And you can't validate everything and everybody. That's one thing you cannot do. I'm going to use a little bit of my Pore Filler from NYS. I had to cut it open because there's so much product in here. I'm just going to use it on my nose. What the heck did I do to myself? I burned my skin. Oh, God. That looks weird. But, yeah. Oh, well. I wish her the best. Okay. Well, that's right. I think I'm just going to use my dollar lashes again. Don't y'all talk about me. Listen, these lashes have just been coming through. Okay. This be my third day wearing them. Maybe I should put on a fresh pair. Nah. Oh my God, I'm so ridiculous. This is just a duo glue in green, and this is how I like to. Now you have to be very careful when you're doing this method. Just kind of make sure it's thin and not thick, and just be careful. Just kind of scoop off any excess, and we'll know when it's ready. See, you could tell this eye loops down a little bit more than this one. I'm gonna put a little bit of that pore stuff around just the perimeter. Cause I'm like, is that a? Oh, that's funny to me. I think I burnt my or touched my skin with the curling iron, I guess. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get these lashes to doing what we need them to do. This style is the wispy. Hold on. This style is the Ioni 3D Fall Mink in the Wispy Dramatic. They're $1 at the $1.25. Let me stop lying on the $1.25 Dollar Tree now. They should just change their name to say somewhere in the dollar range. Like, or they should change their name to, you could still say $1 and something. Oh Lord, I'm so ridiculous. Okay. Let's see. See, this is what happens when you don't let the glue dry down all the way like it's supposed to. You get this slipping and the sliding. Okay. If you want to go in with a deeper brown, you could. I'm not. I'm going to stick like right there. So that's pretty much that. That looks nice. Okay. And let's go in with a little bit of our e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster for Radiant Skin. So I'm going to use that. How are you all liking this product if you've gotten it? I like it. Okay, look at that. It gives it an evenness, like an all over evenness before you go in with your foundation. I just make sure that it is pushed into the skin really well and it's not sitting on top of my skin. And this is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. Okay. We're gonna try, you know, we're gonna pull out a foundation here in a minute. Okay. I like the way that that is looking. And we're gonna do a little color correcting this way with the, this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange, right? And you guys know I suffer from deep hyperpigmentation underneath my eyes. And so, right here in this little chin area, lip area, just try to, you know, give the skin the best look possible. Get my little concealer brush that I got from Fenty. And this one, you just kind of want to make sure you're just stamping it. Right here in this little dark. Y'all hear my heater? It's a little chilly in here to me. Kind of correct my mouth area. Look at that. Okay. Okay, that looks nice. Like we corrected like we're supposed to. Right there in that little area. I'm just making sure it's blended out really well. Okay. Yep. Wherever you think you need a little color correcting. Okay. Let's do, yeah, I hate this foundation. I don't like it. Do not like it. I don't know. I just don't like it. It doesn't look good on my skin. Let me say that. The texture, they create so much texture in my skin. I'm gonna go in with hold on, you guys. You know what? I have not used my makeup forever and forever. I was gonna do the Too Faced. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Everything failed. So do we want to do Makeup Forever Too Faced Mattifying? Okay, there we go. Let's do the Too Faced Born This Way. Well, you know what? Let's do a little bit of little bronze and contour, tantour. This is medium. I wish I had been able to get the darker shade, but this is what we have, so we're just gonna roll with it. It's more like a bronzing shade, which is perfect for the fall. So this is more brown. So just creating a little bit of bronze on the skin. See that? And you can still bronze in the wintertime. You do not have to look ashy or pasty or whatever, or dull. You can still do all of the things that you were doing for the summer. I like this product too. Okay, that looks nice. Okay. Now, I may want to deepen it up in a minute. I'm going to see in just a second. So, what I'm going to do next is take, I'm going to see if I can make this work. This shade Cosmo from Profusion Blush Hour. I think this is a pretty blush shade for the fall. Look at that. I don't know who that is. Somebody texted me. Okay. And we're just going to blend that on out because I'm not sure. Yeah, that looks nice. Now for foundation, you guys know we can just kind of keep it. We're just going to put it in the spots that we need it, okay? And I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my Sonia Kashuk sponge and just kind of move it out the way. Then just kind of go in the little areas where we need coverage or where we didn't already kind of put a product. Right there above the cheek area. Right there above in our little forehead area. Not underneath the eye because we're going to go in there with concealer. Oh, it looks nice. Kind of blend those together. Oh, looks nice. Okay. Okay, well, it looks really decent. Because I have wanted to give that Sephora Best Skin Ever another try. I'm going to try that on its own. Let's see how it does first. I got a basket of concealers here, and I'm looking for the, what is it? Best Skin Ever. I can never find nothing. Hold on, y'all. You would think that by it being in this basket, that, is this it? No. Okay, well, I don't see it, so we may have to, let me see what I could have done with it. Skip it. That's Elf. I know it has a black top to it, but good Lord, I don't got that many in here no more because I kind of did a throwaway. But it has surely escaping me out of here today. Hold on. Hey, Gemini love, how are you? I really want to give that concealer a chance, but you know what? Let's give, I can't find that one. I want to give, now I don't understand this. This is where I put all the concealers, and why is that one missing? Did I use it the other day? I know y'all be like, "Ooh, she's so unorganized." And I am. Oh Lord, because I be thinking I be putting stuff back in its place, and it's apparently I don't. In my mind, I think I've, put things back where I can easily get to them, but that's not the case. Hold on. Because I don't see that concealer anywhere. All righty. Here it is. Because it's in the drawer that I'd never put concealer in. So Yeah, that's about right. So yeah, let's try this today. I got the shade 33.5Y. And we're just gonna try to use this one concealer today. The best skin ever. It's really golden, which is fine. And so connecting this all the way down. And let's blend it out. I don't think this is one that you need to just let sit. I think this one kind of settles really quickly. And I'm gonna push that up on the side of my nose. I like the shade of this. Okay. Cool. I'm just using the point to kind of push the concealer up and give me some coverage in that area. Just gonna do that. I'm just kind of going over the edges. Okay. Um. Okay. Well, it's definitely getting rid of all my crinkles. So I ain't mad at that. So sometimes you have to try stuff without all the other stuff that you... I'm always going to try to color correct under my eye though, just because of my hyperpigmentation. But yeah, okay. The brush that we use for our blush just a minute ago, I'm gonna kind of tap back into that one. And I'm just running this along the edge of the concealer to make it look like one, like the concealer faded down into the blush. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the Huda Beauty concealer, the really dark one that I've been using, if I can find it and it's not hidden from me. Okay, so the shade, you know, the Huda Beauty one, and this shade I think is Rich, but this has been discontinued, I believe. So I'm just gonna take a little bit because I just want to kind of give it a little bit of depth back here. Right there. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to set the eyes, under eye, and we're gonna use, I'm just gonna go in with my Huda first, Huda Beauty. And we're gonna take our powder puff, you know, the famous ones from Amazon at this point. and push it all the way up. And grab what's on the back of my hair. Okay, you see the difference? See how much smoother it looks once you kind of set it with your powder? Okay. Same thing. I'm just going to put a little bit extra on to let it start baking. I'm just going to use this to bake with as well, especially in this little area. On the nose. Okay. How we feeling? Let that bake a little bit. And I want to take, oh, dang it. Just hitting stuff, y'all. Hold on one second. What in the world? What's going on today? I'm always falling out, doing something. Whew. This little operation is terrible. Okay. Like I feel a little bit of water right there. So right here in this little area, I'm going to take a little bit of that La Mer powder. This is a powder foundation. So I'm going to take a little bit and just press it right there. Where I feel like I need a little more, ooh, a little more coverage. Yep, that's exactly the look. Okay, so for the rest of my face, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever. Because we're already kind of mattified, and we're just going to go in with Y455 for the rest of the face. Gonna set all of that. Now you can go in with your loose powder right here, but I'm going to use this one just to push it into the skin and get it all set. Okay, just playing around with different products today. Okay, so let's do our bronzing, which let's go in with Juvia's Place bronzing. I'm going to use the dark one. I'm just going to swipe in between the two shades. With that. Nice. You want it to look really chocolatey around your hairline, around the perimeter. So for some reason my eye is watering right here. per norm. I don't know. It's always something. I'm actually going to take both of these shades from the Juvia's Place Volume 1. I'm going to take both of them. So I'm actually going to start off with the maroony type shade first. You know, these are highly pigmented. Ooh, yes. Cute. And then I'm going to take the orange and go right over that on top. I'm just going to kind of swirl it throughout the whole thing. Isn't that pretty? Just like give you a good little, that's so cute. Yes, okay. And we need a kind of toned down. If we're gonna highlight, it shouldn't be so bright, because this is your fall look, and you know we're not always glowy in the fall, as they say. But I say, do you? Whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm actually going to take. You know what? Let me. While I think about what, that looks nice. Okay. Before I go in with, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, it's all about the skin, about that skin, about that skin. Okay, let's just go with this shade. From the Makeup Forever. Oh God, you guys, it's that copper shade. So find something kind of coppery and just kind of hit it right there. Kind of, you know, you can see it, but it's not overly done. Just touching it in a, like kissing it softly in a few places, okay? And that's it. You just don't want to overdo it. And let's take a little bit of our Juvia's Place. I'm going to go in with the lighter brown. I probably should have picked up another one of these during the sale, but they'll have another sale. And just kind of make sure to go in. That looks nice. And kind of connect everything back up. So right here, you can kind of bring your bronzer starting right there and then bring it in. And concentrate it mostly up there in that area. That looks nice, okay? And let's go back in with our, I didn't do, so yeah, let's go in back in with that little coppery shade. Right there. So everything is like softly touched, right? 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 And take a little bit of my, whatever's on the powder puff, and just kind of clean that up right there. What are we thinking? It's our ultimate fall. We're not finished though. So I really want, I like this. I just want to do a little bit of a deeper kind of brown right there. So I'm actually going to grab the Huda. I'm just going to take this brown. I just want to add a little bit more of a contrast right there. See, yeah, okay, like it. I like it. Just need a little hint. And let's spray our face down. Just gonna use a little bit of this MAC Fix Plus. Okay. And we're gonna let that dry down. Now for me, what I've been liking to do, let me take off my lip. I always put a little lip balm or some kind of lip product on while I do my makeup so that my lips can become moisturized, especially for this look. I'm going to take the Too Faced Melted Matte in Naughty by Nature. And I'm going to use it as my liner today to get a little bit more longevity out of so I'm turning it onto the pointed side. And it's going to give us a little bit more longevity out of our lips. While my face dries, I'm going to let the lips dry too. Okay, that's super nice. Let that dry for a minute and make sure you have your whatever lipstick you're going in with. I'm actually going to use my Juvia's Place in just a second. This is Nubian Sand. And I'm going to just put that in the center. It's like a little peachy color shade. But while that does that, let's go ahead and finish up the eyes. I'm going to go in with this black tattoo liner. Okay. Okay. And let's go back into our Michaela palettes. And I'm going to pick up the, actually I'm going to pick up the purple shade. Instead of doing black, you can do black for this look if you like to. I just want to do something a little bit different than what I've been seeing for the look. Just because I think it's fun. You can definitely go in with black though. Okay, you do not have to conform to what I'm saying or what anybody is saying. Go in with what you want to have fun with, okay? I'm going to pick up the shade. It's called Tea Time. And I'm going to actually just stamp it. I really should just be stamping it because we're going to blow it out with that little brown shade. Okay. And now we're going to take our the Chirico shade and blend it out underneath there. That's cute. What a nice combination. Yes. That's nice. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And so I'm going to stay in this palette and pull Blossom. the light green shade for our inner corner pop. Y'all know I just can't do regular. So you're really supposed to do like a, I guess like a neutral, mid-tony type. But nah, I feel like this needed a little va-va-voom. Since we va-va-voom in it, right? Let's clean up our eyebrows. Oh, lips. Let's not forget the lips. Lips, lips, lips. I'm going to take the Juvia's Place Nubian Sand, which is one of my favorite nudes. I really like this combination. Look at that. So get it blended like that. Look at that. That's cute. And then just tap a little bit in the center. Yay! Come on, Liz. I mean, come on. Come on, fall. What we thinking? You know, it is so nice outside today here. Oh, Memphis be on a whole nother weather pattern. And it does not consult. and try to figure out what weather pattern it's supposed to be on. It just rolls with its own punches, which is funny. This probably gonna be like that for a while. Let me finish up my, redo my little eyebrows a little bit. You guys, I really like this look. Let's set our eyebrows. A little mascara at the bottom. And this is really our fall look, you guys. I only use 2 shadows at the top. Kind of 2. Just some browns blown out. I think it's like an ode to the 60s vibe or look or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to take, of course, a little bit of my MAC NC50. And I just like to tap it right underneath and do a little bit of cleanup. Oh, yes, okay. And since this is a foundation, it does a pretty good job of almost making it look like you kind of did a little bit of transitioning. So you guys, this is the look. I'm gonna comb my hair in a little bit, and of course we can take pictures. I'll take pictures, and if you're not following me on Instagram, what you doing with your life? Because you know, that's where I do the pictures, and then I'll update it here to my YouTube channel after I take the pictures. But you guys get the gist of the direction I was going in, right? So what are we thinking? I think that this turned out super, super cute. And yeah, I love it. It's not overly done. It's still a little bit of softness to it, even with the smokiness of the brown. So you would pick the browns based on your skin tone or, you know, your level of smoke, as they like to say. But I am here for this. I'm going to make sure. I don't want that to look like it's really going into the shadow. But yeah. You guys, and this is the final look. I see where I need a little bit of bronzing up that way. So this is what I normally do when I get off camera, is correct things before I start taking pictures. You know, and the skin looks really good. You want it to look healthy. And yeah. So I thank you all so much for joining me today for mid-afternoon makeup. And when hopefully they can fix my internet Xfinity. Made me take a forced PTO day. So yeah, Until the next time, I will see you all on the next turn. Look for pictures on Instagram, the same name, Kimberly Inks, over there on Instagram and TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. I have fun on TikTok too. Okay. Until next time. Bye.